Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to this course on Spreadsheets a Primer. This is a crash course in MS Excel. Now to the second sheet. Now we are going to see the formatting of cells, cell formatting, and we'll learn few things right now. You can see a data here. It's a product, sales, cost, and we are going to calculate something, and then we will be converting. We'll be using the cell formatting techniques for the purpose of manipulating your data. Now, to start with, you need something. You can see here the product, sales, and cost is having a green background with a white font. And then subsequently, you can see the data is in a different format. To make a similar table, what you can do is like either you can see it in the font here. You can see this A represents the font color, and this there will be a paint bucket. This is a fill color. You can use this color to fill in the uh, your desired color, background, everything. But currently we are not focusing on that. There is an option in Excel that is called as a format painter. This is available in your home menu under clipboard. Okay, I'm using this. You can use this format painter for the purpose of replicating your formatting, cell formatting. I'm just selecting these two things. You can see the cost and the subsequent cell. The SL below is, I am selecting this. I'm just, otherwise I'm selecting this entire cell. Okay, I'm clicking this format painter paintbrush. I'm selecting this, and I'm selecting all these things. The moment I do this, you can see the complete formatting is replicated to the areas in which I have selected. This is a use of format painter, that is a paintbrush. Now we are going to calculate profit. Very simple calculation for profit is like sales minus cost gives you profit. So how will you calculate this? Equal to sales. Before to that, I will zoom the screen. Okay, now you can see the profit. So equal to sales is B4 minus cost is C4. Sales minus cost gives you profit. I'm pressing enter. Okay, I'm doing this to the subsequent cells by using a shortcut Control D. The moment I press Control D, you can see the formula is copied to the subsequent cells. Now, how will you calculate profit percentage? A very simple, like equal to profit divided by sales. D4 divided by B4 gives you the profit percentage. I'm pressing enter. I'm pressing enter. How to copy this to the subsequent cells? I'm just double clicking. The moment I double click, you can see the answers are copied to the subsequent cells. Now you can see these two numbers, they don't have a specific kind of number formatting. Okay, how to create a number formatting for this? Very simple, like there is, first select the data, the profit data. Okay, press Control and 1. Control and number 1. The moment you press Control 1 indicates the cell formatting dialog box. You can see several tabs are there. Okay, now you are going to format the number. So I am clicking number. I am using 1000 separator. So I'm clicking 1000 separator. Decimal places, I don't need decimal places. I'm making it 0. I'm making it 0. And in case if my numbers are negative, I need to show it in a different format. I need to show it in a negative red format. So I am selecting this. So number, use 1000 separator, and decimal places and negative format. I'm clicking OK. The moment I click OK, you can see my data is converted. Okay, now what I'm going to do is like my profit, I'm supposed to show my profit in terms of percentages. You can do this by two ways. The same Control 1. The moment you press Control 1, your format cells opens. You can click the percentage, and you can see the decimal places, two places, and click OK. This is the first way of doing this. Otherwise, you can use a shortcut key. The shortcut key is Control Shift and number 5. Control Shift and number 5. This also gives you the same output. for converting this into a percentage. Now, what are the other formatting options that are available? I'm just copying this sales value. I'm just copying this sales value, copy, and I'm pasting here. What is the shortcut key for paste here? Universal key is Control V. In Excel, we can use an alternative key, that is Enter. The moment I press Enter, you can see my sales is copied over here. Now I am selecting this. Okay. When you press Control Shift and 1, when you press Control Shift and 1, what happens is like my data is converted into number format. My data is converted into number format. You can see it here. The number, this is a number format, this cell formatting area. You can see my data is converted to number format with 1000 separator and 2 decimal places. If you want to reduce the decimal places, you can adjust the tabs here. You can increase or decrease decimal places using the options here, right? Now I am going to convert my data into currency format. What is meant by currency? I am going to use the Indian currency here. Since I'm working in India, I'm going to use my Excel will default give you an Indian currency, I suppose, right? Control Shift and number 4. Control Shift and number 4 converts your data into currency format. You can see my data is converted into currency format. That is, you can see a prefix, that number symbol here. If you want to convert this into a dollar symbol, you can either way you can do this. You can use Control 1 cell formatting and then currency, and you can symbol, you can change it here. You can change as per your country options. Okay. Now I'm going to convert my data into accounting format. I'm going to convert my data into accounting number format. What is the accounting number format? Nothing. You just see here. I'm just selecting my data. I'm going to, this is also another shortcut way. I'm selecting this. I'm clicking accounting, just accounting. Okay. Right. What is the difference between a currency and an accounting? Currency is like, you can see the currency symbol is given as a prefix to the value. But in case of an accounting, when you widen the column, you can see the currency symbol is not act as a prefix. Instead, it is shown as a separate in the column. This will be the first factor that will be shown here. This is the difference between a currency and the accounting. In case of a currency, it is shown as a prefix. The currency symbol is shown as a prefix. In case of an accounting, it is shown as the first. It will be shown the currency will be shown first, and as amount of as few spaces are allowed, and then the values displayed. This is the option. This is the subtle difference between your currency and accounting. Okay, right? Now you can see the tasks that are available, that are covered here. Format painter, calculating profit percentage. All these things are available here. Now the last thing I'm going to see here. I'm going to type total sales of the year. I'm typing total sales of the year is. I'm just typing it, but my content is not displayed properly. Why it is not displayed properly? Because my content exceeds the width of the cell. So what I'm supposed to do, either I need to wrap text or extend the size of the cell, extend the size of the column. What I can do is like I can move my mouse pointer to the column A and double click. The moment I double click, my cell gets expanded. Otherwise, what I can do is like I can format the cell. How I'm going to format? I'm just pressing Control 1, cell formatting. Go to alignment tab. You have a second tab that is called as alignment tab. There is an option called as wrap text. I'm just checking wrap text and clicking OK. The moment I click wrap text, you can see my total sales of the year is some value. Okay, this is the purpose of, this is how you can do cell formatting for the text. And there are several other shortcuts for your cell formatting, right? You can see it now. When you press Control 2, your data, the content in the data will become bold. And these shortcuts are given over here, Control 2, Control 3. And when you press Control 3, your the values will be in italic format. When you press Control 4, you get an underline. When you press Control 5, you get a strike through. When you press Control 9, Control 9 is used for hiding the rows. When you press Control 9, you can see the complete row is hidden. The complete row is hidden. And Control 0, the complete column is hidden. So these are the ways in which you can use the shortcuts in Excel. All right.